So let's try this again. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You won't believe what I just did. I just sat here for like the last 3 minutes talking to myself because I thought I'd hit the live button and I didn't. So, but it's really probably not going to be that long of a live stream. I just wanted to touch base with everybody. I'm kind of fucked up right now. Had my surgery back ordeal injections, whatever the hell you want to call it, went today. I'm home. I hurt, but I'm doing all right. Yeah. So hope everybody had a good day today. Hope everybody has a good day tomorrow. Hope you guys are ready for a day to kick some ass, take some names, because that's what we do, you know. But here's this. So yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, I'm good. I'm doing good. He gave me some pain pills. I'm not really big on taking pain pills, but I took one this time, and it's definitely knocked my life up against the wall. You know, I'm pretty looped out right now. But my back still hurts, of course, but yeah. So I ended up getting 8 injections and 2 epidurals today. So I'm still pretty sore. Plus the fucking nurse that had to give me an IV, she missed my vein. She fucking blew it out or some shit. I don't know. It's got a big ass bruise in my arm now. In the middle of my fucking bicep. Yeah, my forearm. Fuck. My forearm recep. My forearm recep, yes. Oh, it's got a big old bruise on it now. Yeah. Looks like I'm a freaking. Looks like I tried using a needle and shoot some drugs and missed the vein, which I've never done that before. Not missed the vein. I've never shot drugs. What's up, Bright Side? How are you tonight, man? Let's see if I can show you this bruise real quick. It probably won't work. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Then you gonna do it like that. Bruise. Yeah, her missing the vein or whatever the fuck. She's like, "Oh, you're dehydrated." I was like, "Yeah, maybe that's because I haven't ate or drank anything since 6 o'clock this morning." You guys told me I couldn't. You guys told me I couldn't, so it's not my fault. You guys can't hit your shit. The other nurse comes in and goes, yeah, and then the other nurse comes in. She looked at least 5, 6 years younger than the other nurse that did the first one, and she got it right off the first bat. But yeah, it is ouch, that's for sure. It hasn't knotted up though. Not yet. Oop, right there it is. Put some ice on it. But other than that, everything went pretty good. So that's pretty good, I guess, you know. I just can't wait for these next couple of days to go pass by because after that, my back should be feeling better and I'd just be able to move again and function halfway normal. You know? All I can say is if you got a back, you need to take care of it. Yeah. You'll be paying for it. When you get older, that's for sure. Because it'll definitely creep up on you at the later end of your life, man. And it's not fun. Take care of your body for real. Yes. The Bible is correct when it says treat your body like a temple. Or church. I don't know exactly how I said, but you know. Don't quote me on anything tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all fucked up on Percocet and I can't be held responsible for what comes out of my mouth tonight. What's up, Mom?
Not much. What'd you do to your back?
Oh, I just went and got my injections and shit in it today.
Okay.
He did eight injections and 2 epidurals. And
oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm pretty tore back right now at the moment.
Uh-huh.
But I got an amazing wife, so I know I'll be good.
Right.
So.
Oh.
Yeah, where you been, Mom?
I couldn't sleep, so I was restless, and then I saw that you had started a thing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and check what happened now. Another hospital thing. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I was all concerned, and since I was restless and not sleeping, I figured, what the heck.
Well, I appreciate it.
Oh. But I'm sorry to hear that, you know. I'm trying to find the chat on my phone. There it is.
It'll be better in a couple of days.
Yeah, it does take it a while to really kick in, and I had been limping around all week. In fact, I wasn't doing much. I was just sleeping a lot and hardly ever walking. I was trying to, but it was so painful walking because I either have a sciatica issue or I have a piriformis, I can't pronounce it, thing. But they have both of them work with the with the sciatica stuff, and Opa's still awake, and so I was hardly getting anything done. I was just like, everybody was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I just hurt a lot. And, I was putting rubs on me, and I was putting heat on me, and taking some pain pills and Advil and stuff like that. Finally, it got to a place where at least, I could move around a little bit and do some housework, because I wasn't able to get any housework done.
Yeah.
No, I didn't overdo it either. I just did a little bit. So,
I know. I definitely know that. Here I wouldn't have been able to make it another week until the 22nd. I'm just glad whoever canceled, and they got me in when they did because. Dude, it was getting where I couldn't even sit in my car and drive for work. You know what I mean?
You know what? That is really a miracle. That really is a miracle. God is watching over you. You know, for that to happen. And you know, you've got to really keep knowing that He's got His hand on you, and He's got plans for you, and you know, and hello, Opa, and you know that, but it doesn't mean that we're pain free or without issues in our lives or anything like that. In fact, sometimes He uses that keeps us humble. You know, if we were perfect and had everything all together, we wouldn't even be dependent on Him. And He really wants us to be dependent on Him for everything. He's our provider. He's our healer. He's our all in all.
Yeah.
And you know, it's really, it's hard for people to, you know, to remember that, you know, except when something really badly goes on, then we go, oh yeah, you know, and then we call out for help. And that's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to constantly have that conversation going with Him, just like we do a normal person.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
But yeah, that was definitely for them to cancel, and you were able to get in there that soon. That was definitely a miracle.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I think it's because you are seeking God and wanting that deep relationship. You might struggle at it, but you're wanting it.
Struggle, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
But you want it. You know, it's not an easy thing to, it's not easy because it makes it really hard because we don't see Him. And there's so much out there that keeps trying to tell us that He's not real. Yep. And, you know, and then it's that thing called relinquishing your life to receive His life, and relinquishing your will to do His will.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
No,
not easy at all. And I'm 70 and I'm struggling at it. So, right. You know, I've had moments I've done pretty good, and then other times I'm like lousy and stuff. So, how's your dad doing?
He's hanging in there.
He's hanging in there.
Yeah.
Is he still in the hospital?
Yep. And my mom said he's going to be there for a while.
Uh-huh. Did they say what exactly is wrong with him?
He had a stroke.
He's had a stroke.
Yep. Second one in a year and a half.
Uh-huh.
So.
Close eye on him, huh?
Yep. You gotta keep a close eye on him. So.
Yeah.
He said his right arm and his right leg has felt stronger these last 2 days than it has in the last year or so.
Well, that's positive.
That's good, yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Norris. accidentally moved on top of Norris. Lately I've been with being restless and stuff like that. I keep waking him up, or he's under a blanket area that I don't see him, and then I lay on top of him, and he's like, ah. He's like,
hold still, Mom.
Yeah, he's like, well, he scared me one time. I could not find him for the life of me. I thought he'd gotten out somehow. And I looked all over, and I looked in the backyard, and I mean, I didn't walk out to the backyard and look. I just looked out the door, and he wasn't in his regular sunning place, and stuff like that. And I'm like, I was ready to go and went and grabbed my phone, and I was going to go out the front door because I thought, well, maybe he did escape while my niece was leaving somehow. And I was getting ready to call my sister, and all of a sudden he comes around the corner from past the grill, and comes, gets a drink and eats some food, and then walks right back out. And then so I decided, well, what? And then he disappeared again. So I decided, okay, now I'm walking out to see what he's doing and what. And there were these plants that he was sniffing. And he'd been there for a long time sniffing those. I watched him for a long time sniffing them. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Norris?
I don't know if he was getting high on something or.
I'm just going to ask, did you go sniff those plants, Mom?
They didn't look like weed plants the normal weed plants that I recognize. So I was like, what is over there? So yeah, he'd been there for a long time. Wasn't even coming when I called him, and didn't even when he come walking in, he just walked in, ate and drank, and turned right around and left. I'm like, okay. I did read there are some plants out there that can be a hallucinogenic to dogs.
Oh, really? Wow.
And I don't know what they are, but I was reading that there are some out there, and then of course there's always some that are poisonous too. But
Right.
So I was like, okay. But he'd gotten used to being when I was gone to Dallas. Some of the people that came over to take care of him, they would put him outside, and they didn't want to stand around and wait for him to do his job and hang out outside, So what they did was they just left him out in the backyard for a few hours, and he's not used to that. But since he got used to, he had to do that for a few days, and I think that was when he discovered the land a little bit more. And plus those plants have started growing and everything, so who knows.
So he's really enjoying the move to Texas then.
Oh, he is enjoying. He loves his backyard, except when it's raining. And it rained again today. We had it said we had chances of rain, and the clouds were coming in, and sure enough, we got rain.
Yeah.
And it didn't last very long, but we had rain this weekend, and
yes, it's been raining off and on here too for the last week.
Oh wow. But it always I still enjoy the rain and stuff. That I do. Supposedly we got, well, not too far away from here, it was hailing. I couldn't tell if it was really hard rain the way it was sounding, because I was looking for hail, but I couldn't see any. It may have just been too small, but my niece was telling me they had to stop at the gas station and go under the covering and everything, and the hail was all over the ground and stuff.
Wow.
And that's the problem when it starts hailing, because some of those golf ball, baseball size hail can really destroy your car.
Knock the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
was like, wow. Putting holes in windshields and stuff. Crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, I was just leaving this one short just to touch bases there.
okay. Well, thanks for letting us know and stuff like that, and we'll keep you in prayer. And you work extremely hard, and and I know you work through a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm.
Especially this last month. I tell you what, man, it's been kicking my ass.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So,
All right. Well, we'll see you on the streets.
okay, Mom.
All right. Take care.
Okay,
Good
love you.
night, Sugar Glider.
right.
Night out there, chat. And who else is out ever in the boondocks? Bye bye.
Yep. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Mom. I always love seeing your face.
No, thank you.
Yeah, nice to talk to you.
It's always good to talk to you. Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
Okay. I miss you, just so you know.
Aw, I miss you too.
Okay. I love you, Mom. Have a good night.
Night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this wasn't going to be a very long one. I'm sticking to it tonight. I'm getting out of here. Thanks for the prayers. Thanks for the thoughts. Yes, I will not miss Thursday night chilling and chatting. That will be tomorrow night. Stop by then, say hi. Thanks for the thoughts and prayers. Thanks for putting my dad and you guys' thoughts and prayers and my family. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. Catch you all later.